Hey everybody, Professor Benelou here with the first of 3 videos with me explaining Unit 2 discussion board. This is the first of your 2 important writing assignments in this class. You have Unit 2 discussion board, you have Unit 4 discussion board. Keep in mind, my dear students, that this is broken down into 2 due dates. Firstly, your initial discussion board post is going to be due August 28th by 11:59 p.m. Central Standard Time. This is where you pick a primary document to analyze and you answer the questions. Secondly, your peer response is where you respond to 2 of your classmates is going to be due September 1st by 11:59 p.m. Central Standard Time. Okay, your initial discussion board requirements, like I said, you're going to choose from the list of primary documents. A primary document is a document that was written during the time period of history that you are studying. So you're going to have a choice of 6 topics to choose from. Pick one of them, my dear students, and you need to answer the following in the format that we have here. Okay, so there's 3 sections to this assignment. Don't get overwhelmed, just take it section by section. Context section is worth 20 points. Name the document you chose to analyze. Who's the creator of the document? Briefly describe the creator of the document. When and where was the document created? Summary section, worth 20 points. Write a brief summary of the source. What's the topic or issue of the source? What are the creator's main points about the topic? And what's one interesting thing said in the source? Okay. Connections, worth 15 points. How does the source help you better understand the Unit 2 learning materials, in particular in Telepath? Does this source support what you already knew about the topic? If so, how? Or does this source change the way you think about the topic? If so, how? Okay, so again, it's all well and good to say you need to analyze a primary document, but what is a primary document? Once again, a primary document is a document that was written during a specific era of history that you are studying. Okay, so within this assignment, you're going to be asked to describe the document you read, the circumstances under which it was created, and how the document still impacts us today. And if you're looking for a more in-depth definition of primary documents, here are 2 good links. Okay, so your topic list is as follows. The Bay of Pigs. The primary document associated with that is a letter written by Presidential Advisor Richard N. Goodwin to President Kennedy regarding the Bay of Pigs. The Cuban Missile Crisis is the second topic you can choose from, and that is actually a YouTube video of President Kennedy addressing the nation regarding the Cuban Missile Crisis. The Vietnam War protest is basically a speech by John Kerry in which he was a returning veteran protesting against the war. Women's Rights Movement is the founding document for the National Organization of Women, a women's rights organization that is still around today. Chicano Rights Movement is an article discussing Cesar Chavez and the work of the United Farm Workers. In fact, it also includes an interview with Chavez. So very interesting. And Black Power is basically an opinion piece regarding the Civil Rights Movement, the rise of the Black Power movement, and such groups like the Black Panthers. So all are very interesting. Just choose the one you feel interests you the most because there's plenty of research material out on all these topics. Okay, so that is what was due on August 28th. What's due September 1st is your peer responses. Your peer responses, you have to respond to 2 of your classmates. And I love my students. You all are very supportive of one another. But just don't leave it as, you did a great job, John. You did a great job, Sue. You answered all the questions. I enjoyed reading your post. Don't do that, okay? You respond to at least 2 of your fellow classmates. And in your responses, you should be answering the following questions. What did you learn from your classmate's post? Are there connections between what you learned from your source and what you learned about their source? What is one interesting thing you learned from your fellow student's post? And what clarifications do you need regarding the post? And then September 2nd, when I start the process of grading Unit 2 discussion board, this is what I will be using to grade, okay? So take a look at this and kind of use it as your blueprint, okay? Context, student identifies the creator, including a brief description. Student identifies when and where the document was created. My comments, how many points out of 20? Summary, student fully summarizes the document, identifying the main topic, the main points, and at least one interesting detail. My comments, how many points out of 20? Connection. Student identifies connection between the primary source and the unit learning materials. Student includes a discussion of how the source expanded or changed their previous knowledge. My comments, how many points out of 15? Peer responses. Student responds to at least 2 of their peers. So if you respond to your classmates, 2 of your classmates by September 1st, you will automatically get the 10 points. Easy peasy. Response content. Peer response adds new depth or insight to the current conversation and encourages further conversation. I feel encourages further conversation is pretty key. My comments, how many points out of 5? Academic writing. Student uses proper spelling, punctuation, and grammar to write clearly and effectively. References if provided are in APA format. My comments, how many points out of 5, and then tally it up. All right, so remember, keep in mind these 2 due dates. Friday, August 28th, your initial discussion board post or original discussion board post is going to be due by 11:59 p.m. Central Standard Time. And then on Tuesday, September 1st, your peer responses are going to be due by 11:59 p.m. Central Standard Time. And you can always reach me, lbenelux@coloradotech.edu, and contact me during my office hours on Mondays. All right, this is the end of the first video. Hope this helps.